What's up everyone, welcome back to Strikers Club. In this video we are going to talk about the Progetto 46 and how to play with this tank. First of all, let's have a look to the upgrades. So we got here a tank with medium tank with 1400 HP. The most important thing to say about this tank and why a lot of players love this tank is that reloader. So we have here complete reload time for about 14 seconds, and if all the shells are reloaded we have reload time between shots 2.5 seconds, which is insane. So we can rush on an enemy tank and make about let's say nearly 600, let's say 800 damage in 5 seconds. One, then reload time, then another shot, and so 5 seconds we can shot about 500 damage. So a lot of players will be confused with that shots, and then you can go back and hide again and wait till you reload, or if you decide that the enemy tanks don't have a lot of HP, you can directly fire the next shot in about 6 seconds. So the reload time is the best advantage of this tank, and also the mobility. Look at that, we can have or reach, we have here 39 km/h average damage, but of course we can reach up to 50 km/h or 58 km/h. That's no problem with the Progetto 46. The rotation is also very good, and the penetration is not perfect, but let's go now to the equipment. And if you use calibrated shells, we can deal with every heavy tank, whatever tier 8 or tier 9 tanks, tier 7 anyway. So if you go, for example, heavy side with the heavies, or we go group together to the heavy side, go directly to the APC air shells, so you have better penetration to penetrate the heavies, and you will not lose your time while changing the shells if you are face to face to an enemy tank. If you go medium or light side, you can use AP shells. That's enough to penetrate most of the mediums and light tanks, tier 7, 8, 9. So supercharge is also very important, because we are going to make here also, we can go close to the enemy, but we can make also a lot of sniper shots, for example by spotting the enemy and then staying in distance and make some long distance shots. And for that we need the supercharger. Of course we need the vertical stabilizer, because we are also going to make a lot of shots while moving. We don't need the camouflage net, we need the improved optic to spot the enemy for our heavies and tank destroyers. And of course we have already very good rotation, so that's why trying to maximize the speed. For a longer duration of our, for example, speed boost, I'm using the high-end consumables. To get a better armor, why not the enhanced armor, and so we can withstand more hits, I'm using the enhanced tracks. So that's the theory. Enough about theory. Of course I'm using also the cinnamon roll and the cheese head to have better view range and better reload time, and then the improved fuel to maximize and have more speed. So I would say that's it. The camouflage, I'm so sad that I didn't get the reborn camouflage. I missed it this time, but for that I have this nice camouflage too, looks also great. I got a bad replay for you, let's go. So for example, if we go group together, never go alone. If your team, I don't know why it's taking so long. Oh no, here we go. So if your team go group, so of course go with a group. If your team split, go always to the light and medium. For example, now I'm going with the M41, the rest is going heavy side. But it's very important, if we are only two, don't try to rush on the medium or side, because if all the enemies come to the left side, we are busted so fast. So just spot and go back directly first. Try to have an idea about the situation, analyze the situation. So we have here 2 tanks, and that's why we're going to see I decided to go back. And because only 2 here, now they are thinking we are coming, let them alone there and go directly to help our heavies. So we are outnumbered, we are overnumbered, and we can finish the heavies and the rest of tank destroyer very fast. 5 versus 7 is easier to finish them. The Chimera, and I don't know which tank, other tank, I think that was the Comet, they still for sure on the left side of the map we are thinking that they are going to come, and at that time I'm trying to surprise the heavies in this side. So always trying to deal damage from distance at the beginning, so the first tank is already destroyed, and then carefully sneaking to the rest of the enemy tanks, going to the heavies from distance, trying not to be spotted. Spot and not to be spotted is the code of playing with Progetto 46. This is of course not the only way how to play with this tank. We have to mention that the turret of this tank is very well armored, so you can, for example, by hills or summits, try to show only your turret, and a lot of shots will bounce also if you hide well or know how to hide with this tank. But generally try to play carefully from distance, try not to be spotted, because the armor of this tank is not very good, but for that the mobility and the gun penetration is insane, so you have to use the strength of this tank and try to surprise the enemies. Also not only the penetration, but the gun precision is also very good with this tank, so we can also make good sniper shots from distance. We don't have a long aiming time, so that helps us also very well to make some sniper shots from distance. Now I'm shooting that VK from the side, that's why I use only AP, because I can penetrate him easy from the side. Now the last one is the Chimera. Of course I'm not trying to go directly face to face him, I'm trying to surprise him and try to go right side and surprise him from the side, so I have better chance to penetrate him. I want to be decisive, that's why I'm using APCL shells in the end. Even with APCL shells, is the Chimera not easy to penetrate. So yeah, that was a better replay that I prepared for you, showing somehow how to play with this tank. Of course there is another ways, as I said, it depends how the battle is going. In this case we gone all right. I decided to change from left to right side, so we are outnumbered and overnumbered, so with that you have better chance to finish first the heavies. Then we took care about the light and the mediums, the Comet and the Chimera. That was very good tactical. Of course every battle has different ways to go, different ways to play, and as I said, the most important is that if you go group together. If for example only 2 going left side, so be careful. If you are outnumbered in the medium or light side, for example 4 tanks are going left side to the medium side, so we can go spot and even rush because you have your teammates with you. But always try to make the situation where your team is outnumbered to the enemy team, so we can finish the group first, then take care of the rest. So always like that, try to spot, not to rush. First spot, analyze the situation, then you can decide to rush or to go back and help the other side, or if you go group, try to flank, for example. So that's different. There is different ways how to play with this tank. Maybe I'm going to upload more better replays for you to try to explain you how to play better with this tank. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new watching my videos, and yeah, see you next time. Peace out, tankers.